Holy shit, man, I finally did it. I saw this GIF animation on Twitter in Material Up. This mic animation. Let's it load. I thought it was like really cool. And the way I implemented it with the shapeshifter. If you read my previous post about like I think it was called Vector Path Animations Easy. So it's a pretty new tool. So what it does is helps you to create animated vector drawable for Android. It has some cool stuff which I think I covered in the previous post. I'll link it under video. For now, let's just see what I got from this icon. I know it's not perfect, especially this animation. It's slowed down, it's really slow, it should be faster. The problem is this tool is this kind of tedious work is still hard, especially when I set time here to like make it super short duration. It's kinda breaks down the whole stuff, and the reverse animation isn't here. I think it's reverse animation is easy to implement with new animator set reverse. I think the method called kind of like that stuff, but that kind of stuff is more like copy paste already. Here it's really hard. It took me like I think more than an hour or maybe 2 hours to do the whole thing. So, and copy pasting here is not that easy. It's better in XML already. But the core animations here implemented, and I wanna just go through the whole process, not just the shapeshifter, but the preparation of the icon, what you need to do, to make the whole thing work. I mean, because it's not just the shapeshifter stuff. It's I'd say it's like 2/3 of the work is in shapeshifter, and the other one is preparation. Right, let's get started. I used the Material Design Icons site, pretty good, and there's some not this one mic icon, download as SVG. Let's open it. Yeah, and software, good software really matters. I mean, Adobe software is the best. They make like everything is the best, so the better software you use, the better your experience is gonna be, and the less pain you're gonna have. Microphone. Yeah, you see this icon has square corners, and it's not gonna work with this smooth like round like icon. You see everything here is rounded, and it looks really natural to go from this shape to circle, so it's not gonna work for this square like icon. So we need to create our own icon. How cool is that? Alright, little introduction to SVG, and yeah, I hope this video is gonna be like less than 30 minutes. I don't like super long videos, but I think it's gonna be really long. So take a cup of coffee and let's get started. Compound path, we need to release it, and here we got top and bottom. I call them top and bottom when saving. Alright, top is alright, you don't need to change anything. you need to make this rounded. Use arc tool. I mean, I did all this before, but so I know how to do this already, half of the stuff, and yeah, better to block it. Like this, and make it same. Right, 6. Then add a stroke, different color to make it show up. I think it's alright. Yeah, now we need to looks alright. Now we need to reflect it. I think it's O. You press O and then Control O. No. Oh, I forgot. Ah, right. I just watched Linda video. Right, it's Alt click. Okay, Alt click, got it. And now it's okay, vertical, copy. Alright, now I got 2 paths. If I click Ctrl J, no, 2, Ctrl J, yes, now it's just 1, and it looks perfect, right? It matches the background shape. Now so the whole thing we're gonna implement with just lines and strokes, you know, no rectangles, no circles, although it looks like just the whole magic is in stroke width and caps. Cool stuff. Let's go here, make it okay, make round cap and width. Is it centered? We have our top one and the straight line from here, bottom part, you know, any height you want. Nope, what's that? Okay, and all those different animated parts should be separate SVGs. So let's break down the animation. It's really hard to pick it up here, that's why I use this site to upload GIFs and slow them down like 30% of the speed. At least this way I can understand how the animation works. So click. First this stuff goes. Yeah, you saw it, right? Really complex animation, crazy. This stuff, the top goes like separates to 2 parts. There's 4 dots, rotation, lots of rotation stuff. Then there's like listening and backwards, which is the same as initial. So backwards is exactly the same. So this means that we need 4 SVGs. This one, and top one, breaking down into 2. Okay, now we don't need backgrounds. Let's create a new one. Yeah, the color. Alright. Save it as can I save it here? Let's save it. What's that? It's gonna be bottom one. Bottom one. Over here. What? Oh god. Okay, here. Then bottom two. Okay. Now we've got those two shapes. Here they are. And here you click on this timer to add different animations. What we need is first this one goes to a circle, and like in the middle of it the bottom one goes as well. This is easy to implement with the I think it's trim path start. Let's see. And yeah, here you click, when you click here it changes I think the whole animation duration, so you have more room. I think, does it work? From 1 to 0, let's see what it does. No, that's not what I want. Then it's trim path start end. No, I mean end, yes. Oh. Yeah. It's gone, right? Now, what it needs is actually just to keep some, you know, something. Oh. And it's gonna stay the perfect circle, you see, because this thing is just a stroke. You just keep it like a very small dot, and it's gonna stay a circle because of the stroke, because it's yeah, I said it already, which is great. Super simple, right? The same for started somewhere in the middle. Yeah, alright. We got our first stuff working. What's this? Right, let's add the... Oh, I missed the top part first. Here it is. We need the top. Well, I actually have the top part already saved. Oh. Let's save top part. No. Alright, let me show you how it's gonna be with the top. As you see, the top goes up a bit in the beginning, then it separates into two circles. There's like small connection, which I don't know how to implement, so I'm just gonna skip it. This like connection between, just simple separate stuff. Same stroke. Yeah, this is really cool because you can implement all of it with just a stroke. And I love Adobe software, it's just the best. Stroke. And look at it. Perfect thickness. So it's 6 points. Just matches perfectly. What I need just now is just match this stuff. By the way, I should block this stuff. Well, yeah, something like that. Same goes for bottom. Oops. Yeah, perfect, right? Yeah, the same. Okay, let's just block those so I don't mess them up. Choose this top one, and it shows the center already. What I need is use the scissors tool, find center. Where is it? It gives some hints about center. What? Well, I think it was center. So I cropped them into two paths. Now you see, those are like overlapping ellipses. Which actually just strokes. That means that they as well really easy to convert to circles with the trim path and start some of those. Let's import them one by one. Oh, I already saved those. Gonna just import into our project. I call them top 1, top 2. Somewhere here. Alright. Here they are. Top and well, yeah. I cannot rename it. I don't know. How do you rename it here? Alright, let's just skip it. Okay. It's really slow. Maybe 1 second. First animation is actually translating this top part a bit to the top, which means we need to create a group, a new layer group. The nice thing is with this is actually everything here is aligned with the animated vector drawable rules. You know, to translate path you need to wrap it with the group, all that stuff. Let's move those two to this group and add translate Y from the beginning. To -2, let's say. No, that's too much. Yeah, something like that. Was it like that? It's kinda the slight delay. So top goes up and then slight delay and then black. Yeah, more like that. Okay. You see, you're kinda like getting hit there. And okay, now the tricky part is like rotating too small. Yeah. So this trimmed here, they like swap positions. Bottom one goes here to the right and this right to the left, which is cool animation, really nice. Okay, let's see. This one is bottom. Rotation is the same. We need to create a group to rotate paths. Okay, this goes to this group. Let's set pivot to 12 and add rotation to 90 degrees. It's gonna be after this animation. Oh, I still don't get it. Like, how do you go further? Huh. Well, it's still in beta, you know. Let's see what I got. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, something like that. Let's move the right point. Damn, I mean, I need more room. Oh, I see. Alright, now I got it. Okay, where is the second dot? This one goes to this group. Okay, and animation rotation should be at the same time. this from here, from the group. Right here it is. It's kinda like handpicking, like, you see. Yeah, I made the starting ending values, but it looks alright. Okay, rotation. Oh, I forgot to set pivot for this group. Center of the icon, just for now. And we'll see if it works out well. From 0, let's say, to 180. Yeah, something like that, but you see it looks completely messed up. What is that? I mean, it should be working okay, right? Because this point goes to here, which is center of the arc, and this point is actually here, which is the like circle, right? So it should be, they should align pretty good. The problem here was I found that the center of this circle is not in the center of the icon, which means we need to change pivots. I used this rulers stuff, and you see here the center Y point of the circle is actually 11, not 12. Over here, this is 12, and this is 11, center of the circle. So let's change, pivots, and see if it's gonna make a difference. No, Y. Okay, yeah, perfect. That's what I need. Okay. First, like bottom animation is done. Now we need to separate those top and rotate and move them, align them into the line, this line. Since I already, let's collapse those. Now we're working with the top. Since I already have them as two separate strokes, lines, it's easy to separate them with the chest. Let's just animate. Where does it start? I think it starts basically the same. They all start at the same time, which is let's see. Where is it? Over here. One, no. Let's use my slow-mo. Yeah, basically at the same time. Which is oh, this is cool. You can use this kind of using mouse. That's cool. So I think to start them at this 0.75, it's gonna work out well. Stroke. Let's just animate stroke for now. So as you see, the initial, I think I have an initial width of 1, and then those two end up with different width. The top one is a bit thicker than those left and right get thicker as well. So I'll just keep those at stroke 1, and top one will be animating from 6 initial to final 2. Here it's called stroke width, starting at 75. How long is the whole animation here? I don't know yet. I think it's yeah, it should take up to here until 2. Same for second part. Stroke width. Let's see what it. Oh, yeah, it changed width, but now we need to also make them circles, which means just use a trim path. You know, I kinda thought this would work. Where is it? I don't see it. Trim path offset. Yes, it should start with them. Trim path offset should work. It's like you select the part of the path, but somehow it doesn't work. Okay, yeah, I mean, this one should work. So okay, let's use just start and end with the same, like going for a dot in the end, you know. It kind of gets really cluttered in here now, and navigating is not that easy. So let's do our best. It's gonna just leave it as a dot. No, I mean, something like that, doesn't matter. And this one from 1 to, let's see, yeah, and it's a circle. So what I did is just animate trim path start to the middle, almost the middle, just leave it a little bit for the dot, and trim path end from the end position to the middle, so it just stays as a dot with the stroke 2, which gives a circle look. Same for second part. Where is it? Let's just copy values. Oh, yeah, this one is okay. I got it. This is start and end. Okay, let's see. Yeah, nice, right? Let's see it again. Yeah. Alright, now it's separating this top into two circles. What else is happening here is 270 degrees rotation, which means that we need to wrap those two paths into one group. We have it already as a group already, right? Great. Then just make a rotation. Let's set, oops, where am I? Rotation, no. Yeah, same start and end time as the rest of this animation. It's like simultaneous stuff. Group pivot, let's set it to center of the icon and just see if it's gonna work. 270 degrees. Okay, it aligns with the rest of the circles well, but you saw the rotation is really crazy because it goes from the center of the icon, which is look at that. What's going on? Alright, we need to set a pivot to the center of the mic. Again, you know, great software as Adobe Illustrator really helps with this kind of rulers. I mean, I tried all the different stuff, you know, this free SVG editor, the online stuff. Nothing is close to Illustrator. Alright, let's just find this point, and I think it's 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 Y and X is 12. So let's change pivot to 8. See if it's gonna work. Yeah, perfect. And now just translate the whole group. Translate Y. You actually press this plus button here to add one more translation. Let's just try moving 2. Almost. What about 3? Great. I think they align perfectly. Yes. There's also slow-mo mode in here. Really slow. Oh, I think I saw some bug. Yeah, that was really bad. Yes, right, translation. Because it was from 0 and it's supposed to be from this point, which is -1. So it's -1 to, I think 3 should work. Let's see. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, good call. Alright, and now those left and right dots should scale up to stroke 2. Let's collapse the mic top part and work with the, where are we? What is this? Okay, that's the current end of the animation at this point. Let's add stroke width. Let's just put it something like this. From 1 to 2. Same for this dot. Alright, here it is scaling up. So we add what is this? Yeah, second dot. Stroke width. Where it is? Okay, we're here. From 1 to 2, 1 to 2 should work. Boom. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Yes. Let's see the whole stuff. Slow-mo. Disable slow-mo. Yes. Very good. And now the positions of circles are not like super nice. So moving left and right is really hard. I don't want to move left and right. I think they're in the perfect position. We just need to align those two in the middle with a like good position. So if you see there's squares in between, and what I want is basically, I think what I have here is, yeah, just keep like 2 squares in between of each. And how to do that is I came up with this solution. Since it's just a line, you know, and I trim paths to make it a dot, this means that I don't have to trim it like to the center of the line. I can just trim to the whatever part I want, which means for the right dot is just to trim it more to the right, for the left dot is more to the left. Right? Let me show you again what I mean. Which group is this? Yes, this group. Trim start. Where is it? Yeah. So it's basically makes a dot in between of the line. I'm just gonna copy the values. I don't wanna pick them up manually again. It was kinda tedious, and hard coding. It's not great, but I mean, it's SVG is gonna scale up for everything. So it's hard coded in here, but in reality is gonna look okay. Now I need to find this group in here. Yes, this group, and it should be, yes, so this is trim path. Let's start of the, yes, this is the left trim path start here and here. Okay, and for the right icon, lemon circle. Start. Start at this position. Trim. And then add this. Okay, now let's see how it looks. Great, right? Now I think it's perfect. Yeah, it's two squares in between of each. Yeah. Okay. And what's left is animating listening animation, which is like jumping over here. This stuff. I can just move this pointed. Yeah. This is moving animation. Listening. It's kind of like really hard to do in the Shapeshifter because it's like more like copy paste, and yeah, the other one, the other point is not that easy to make some small durations here. And actually, when I change duration here, let's say I want 500 end time. You see the start time, it's kind of messes up. So, and I think since it's just repeating 2 times and then goes reverse, it's more like copy paste, and it's not that easy to copy paste in here. I think it would be easier in XML. And yeah, basically you to animate dots, jumping dots, you just wrap them with the group and add translations. And this should work. I found the accelerate interpolator looking better. And then reverse animation, which is the same, which is just the copy paste of this animation. Now we should be able to export it to animated vector drawable, but it doesn't work. I mean, all that work to waste. Let's try it in here. No, export AVG. Doesn't work. Huh. That's really it sucks, but I don't know why it doesn't work. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't say if it is anything. Maybe I should select something? No. doesn't work neither. Well, when it's fixed, I can just implement it one more time again. This is kind of slow. Yeah, the listen animation is slow, but it's really hard to fix it in here. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, this was the craziest icon animation I've ever done, and Shapeshifter, check it out, great tool. And of course Adobe Illustrator, man, you cannot do it without good software, because you need some preparation. As you saw, I had to like find pivots, cut paths, you know, in between, align them, join them. I found the difference. All the other software is SVG software, really confusing. Alright, thanks for watching, subscribe if you like the video, and take care.